Right, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the second stream of the day. This time we are featuring two masters. We've got ExCaL versus TumStep. Or actually, I should be saying TumStep versus ExCaL. It's the wrong way around again. But yes, welcome to a round 2 match of the Duel of the Fates tournament. Let's very quickly, we'll have a little look at the deal of this tournament. I think we'll have streamed one of this already. And that was between Humanity and Apex. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to see any results, I'm about to show the bracket now. So we are around here somewhere in round 2. Yes, there we go. TumStep against ExCaL. This is the first match for TumStep. He got a bye to round 2. ExCaL beat Ragnarok, whoever that is, 4-0. Perhaps predictable result there. But nonetheless, we now have the two masters here in round 2. And for round 2, it's a best of 9. And if we do go to 4-4, there'll be a demo mirror on Vendetta. Map pool, quite a big map pool. There's a fair old bit going on. We can have a little look here. But yeah, anyway. In game, we've got both players. We have Imminent being chosen. Imminent is in the map pool. Okay. In, out, or fast armies? Is the question. Alright, in out is opted for. It is pretty much bang on time. We like to try and keep on time here. Hello everyone in chat. Ahmed Shaloob, Hidix, Jacoby, Ali JM, everyone else, hello to you. Alright, we have an ExCaL. GNX Pidix, oh, a tank mirror, delightful. We get to see 2 of them. Fabulous stuff, very lucky. Excellent. Yeah, I think we're in for a treat. It's going to be a good stream, I reckon. Going to be a very good stream. We're starting off lovely stuff. Yeah, well, I think safe to say tank mirrors tend to be very, very popular. So very nice that we get to see 2 of them. I'm almost certain that the mirrors get reversed in this tournament. In fact, I'm sure of it. So yeah, should be good. See what both the players go for. My chat is a little further away than usual, so apologies in advance if I am a tiny bit inactive with it. I'll try and keep an eye on it. But yeah, we're going to dive into game number 1. Tank mirror. And we start at the bottom of Imminent Victory, and we have got OoE-ExCaL playing in purple, of course, as tank. Opposite him is the TumStep in the green, also as tank. Normally he'd be purple, but of course he's against ExCaL. I don't think he just accepts that he's going to be green against him. The honour of perhaps the big master, one might say. We will see 2 supplies, 2 war factories from both players, almost certainly. We actually have this barracks here, not to be built, but actually to do some rally point scouting. Just to make sure that he is not doing anything funky, trying to work out if he's going to build a supply here, or if he's going to build the supplies here and here. The barracks would have established that fairly early, and so sure enough, he knows that TumStep has gone, or TumStep's gone for the 2 supplies at the base. So now he knows what he's up against. Interesting we didn't see TumStep do the same, actually. But he'll probably make an assumption. Both players more or less identical. 2 war factories, a tiny bit quicker for TumStep. But very, very little in it. See what they both open with. I suspect both players will open with a GAT and a flamer, or a GAT and an outpost. We will soon find out. It's probably going to be a GAT. No, it's an outpost. Okay, that'll be the GAT then. No, double outpost. Okay. GAT outpost for ExCaL, but dual outpost for TumStep. Okay. I kind of prefer this. Admittedly, this flanking outpost could be annoying, especially if it finds its battlemaster. But yes, early battle. ExCaL is going to take this building. Could prove to be annoying. We need to see a GAT out ideally here. I think this outpost could be annoying. We'll try and keep an eye on it. These 2 units are going to miss this. Ooh, it's going to be close. Doesn't get it. That's a good win there for Mr. TumStep. Forgotten about this one, though. I think this should now go down. Yep. Just needs a GAT to deal with it. Yeah, shame about this outpost, actually. That could have been really, really annoying to take these two out. Bit of an error there from TumStep, actually. Fairly cagey from both, I'd say, at the beginning of this game. We are seeing a fairly quick prop out of both players. Nice micro here from ExCaL, but also from TumStep. TumStep. I need to get used to calling him TumStep. I really do. Feels weird. Yeah, so fairly even Stevens. Actually, no losses at all. 0 XP for both players here. It's not going to stay that way for very long. I can assure you of that. Yeah, what are we? 3 minutes into the game and not a single kill. Not very often you see that. Yeah, both players paying attention. Playing it very calmly and methodically. We are going to see an expansion into the middle here for TumStep. He's going to get a bunker first. Both players on a prop now. Lotus is already out for ExCaL. Very, very quick, actually. And we also see the barracks and Lotus very shortly out after. And very little in it. TumStep is now going for that third. Is he going to lose an outpost? Oh, ExCaL got some XP at some point. Not entirely sure what for. That 21 XP is probably just an outpost shell or something. Not entirely. Oh, of course no. It's the capturing the oil. You get XP for that. So yeah, there you go. Both players. Still no losses for either player. They just have XP for capturing their respective oils. TumStep's moved to this location because he knows what the deal is. This is a bit of a bold fight from ExCaL. Bit ambitious, potentially. So far, so good for him. But I think he's out-tanked. Yeah. TumStep is going to win this fight. Very nicely done. He'll be able to take that oil now. ExCaL is going to have to back off. ExCaL captured the middle refinery, but very, very briefly. It goes down almost immediately afterwards. I'd say advantage TumStep then. He's on the third supply. A little bit quicker than ExCaL, who also has his now. And he has the oil. So yes, advantage is very much there for TumStep. Are we going to see autoloaders at some point? Maybe. Yeah, TumStep actually with a slight XP lead off the back of that engagement as well. Saw a prediction of 2-0 ExCaL after the tank mirror, but no, not necessarily. He is building quite a few units and bringing them all together, though. Ditto, so is TumStep. Yeah, TumStep, of course he is. That's what I meant. Bit of an engagement now. Has TumStep overextended here? It looks like he might, actually. Yeah, he has. Very much so. Didn't even get the Lotus either. There is a Lix, though. But with a bit of micro. Ooh, actually gets it. Okay, where's the nearest GAT? There is not a GAT nearby. ExCaL is in trouble. This Lix can just clean up. Still no sign of a GAT. Yeah, this hurts. And there's no... Yeah, this is going to be insane XP. Both players are level 3. TumStep actually opting to back off. Okay. CC for TumStep. ExCal's going to follow suit any second. I think slight mistake there from TumStep. Did he see a GAT that I didn't see? Maybe. Yeah, heavy losses for ExCaL. Though, not much of an XP lead for TumStep. I'm going to see this supply is taken out. Very nice. No XP for the artillery. Those that don't know. Counter artillery now coming in. That's probably going to be on this supply here. Yeah, very close run thing so far. Apex, hello to you. It's going to be on the middle supply. Yeah, I like that. Gets the bunker as well. Nicely done. And ExCaL smells blood. He's got a much bigger ground army. I think there's a cheap pick-off there for Oh, he gets both. That's big. But that's a pretty filled bunker. Good micro. Yeah, but he's not going to hold. 2 gats in play. Has to back off here. And does. Keeps them alive, just about. Yeah, TumStep's ground army really lacking here, I think. And he's floating horribly. 7k float. And he has got a Lotus in his base, but is going to get detected. Very nicely done. But I don't understand where TumStep's ground army is. I mean, where's the 3rd war factory? There you go, 3rd war factory from ExCaL. But TumStep's just slept. There's just no ground army. A master floating like that in a tank mirror is kind of shocking. And he's in big trouble now. Needs to get to 4-star so that he can lay some mines. That will help him defend. And actually, he does have a nice concave here. Okay, he's managed to build up some units. Can he pick this Battlemaster off? He can, yes. That's going to be level 4. He is going to probably lose the oil, is he? Yeah, he does lose the oil. And he is pushing the army back for ExCaL, who is trying to move forward here. And I think, yeah, he's going to get it. Advantage ExCaL all of a sudden. He's got the oil. I think TumStep really let him off the hook, to be honest with you. That 8k float has really cost him. Here comes the mine drop for both players. It's a nice mine drop, actually. Dozer is in play. Very nice from ExCaL, though, reacting there in time. Should see a force fire. We don't. TumStep just saves one of the battle masters there. Yeah, Helix is maybe not proving to be the best choice here, actually, for TumStep. Just goes to show, very risky using them. Okay, now he force fires on the gun. Suddenly has a lot more Battlemasters, but they're a little bit too little too late, really. Just ExCaL a lot quicker. I like the troop crawler. That's going to be to tank. Take some shots. Gat's not paying attention. Need 3 pickoffs. Very close on the XP. We all know in a tank mirror it can be swung on the best use of gem promos. For sure. TumStep's going to come in here and he's going to try and deny this area. I think he should at least be able to get a pick off on the supply here. Yeah, he does. Needs to back off now. And he does. Okay. Good pick off. Nicely done. Pretty much bang level with the XP. Still advantage ExCaL though. He has the control in the middle right now. These elixirs. I think the best bet they've got is to try and skirt around and pick the oil off. And then it doesn't matter if they die or not. He could easily have gone round the left at this point. And if he does scout around here and comes down here, he should be able to pick the oil off and just see how much damage he can get done. Pick off the prop maybe. I think that's the best bet because they're going to die. They're not going to ever engage this army realistically. TumStep's going to try and take control of this again. Yeah, I think the play here is to skirt down the left flank. Admittedly, that Gat is going to probably get some shots off. Okay, he does go low power. He's going to overcharge. Very nice. It's a good Gat, that, actually, from ExCaL, you know. He is going to go for his own elixirs as well. Okay. Do we see TumStep remember to turn the overcharge off? Not yet. He is... Ooh, free Gat pick off. Still hasn't remembered the power. He still has... No, he has remembered now. Okay. You don't always get an alert about this. And when you don't, it's just so easy to forget. But yeah, he does remember on this occasion. Very KG, both going to use their gem promos again. This is going to be the one for TumStep, and it's probably going to be in the middle position somewhere. Elixirs should tidy this up. Yep, and off they go. Supply at the base taken out, and gets the Dozer, which is kind of inconvenient. Might have also scouted the elixirs with that. I think he would have done. So that's kind of a nice little win there for TumStep. He now knows that there's going to be elixirs. And he now knows that he... Whoa, an internet center. Oh my god. Now that is not something I had on my bingo card. Spalding is probably losing his mind right now. I kind of am as well. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I'm really not sure about that from TumStep. Very, very risky. Yeah, no, not a fan. Not a fan at all. He is doing a nice job of denying this, but needs to be so careful because he's got a disadvantage. Both players having the same upgrades. They have Nationalism and the autoloaders in play. Licks would have been a good choice if not floating, says Gen X. Yes, I'm inclined to agree with you. Oh, here comes a mine drop then. Both players go for the mine drop, pretty much mirroring each other all the time. Will the mines land? Yeah, they do. That's a really good mine drop as well. It's a really good mine drop. But the Lixes are going to cause carnage. Yep. Do very nicely. ExCaL's 5-star. But TumStep is not. So the gem promos could suddenly play a pretty important factor here. Looks like ExCaL's probably going to wait for the right moment. I think that's sensible. Lix is hanging around here. Going to try and get a pick off on the bunker. Yep, nicely done. This is the EMP by the looks of it. Oh, the carpet's on the right army. It's a good carpet. If the Gats go down and the Lixes come in, that's really nicely played. Okay, I think TumStep is going to get away with it. Whoa, what's the Lixes doing? Oh my god. Yeah. TumStep needs to get to 5-star to have any chance here. And even then, I'm not entirely sure he can do it. Yeah, he is 5-star. Okay, so he has a tiny chance. If he can EMP this and then get a really good carpet on it. Oh, he's tried to EMP the helixes. No, what is he doing? Nah, no, that was too risky. GG, yep, it's over. And ExCaL takes it 1-0. I think TumStep should be kicking himself. He had a slight lead and sort of, well, started floating. And you can't do that against ExCaL. You give him even the slightest whiff and he's going to take it. Just goes to show the high level of concentration required when you're playing at this level. Really is very tough. Apex says, why is he called TumStep? Apparently, according to the Legion, or according to TumStep himself, that's how it's pronounced. I think that's according to him, and I think Leggie's pretty good at calling him that. I find it difficult to call him it, but I'm trying to get better. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it came from Timmy or Tummy himself, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call him. Sam says he missed my call. Yeah, sorry about that, mate. Hello, Hank, by the way. Alright, going to switch positions now. I kind of want to say the top maybe has a slight edge. Very little in it. I just think it's slightly closer to the middle. Could be wrong. Guess it depends on where the dozers land. Anyway, we do have ExCaL here in the purple, playing as tank again. And of course, once again, we have tank for TumStep playing in the green. Alright, let's see what both players go for this time. Will we see a build order variation? Probably not. Yeah, goes for that. Ooh, what the? No, we are going to see something funky. Okay. Interesting. I think ExCaL's going to play it standard. And once again, is he trying to... What is he going to rally scout? The question is, has he scouted the barracks? I guess very difficult to tell because it could be power. But yeah, he's going to try and sneak a capture in. I think it's ambitious, one might say. I think it is ambitious. And it's very tricky to hold that initial push. But let's see if he pays off. I'd be very surprised if he got the oil on the right. Should realistically get the oil on the left, but no guarantees. So yeah, he needs at least one oil for this to pay off. It is a gamble. Capture building should be coming in any second. Yes, it does come in now. It's going to be an outpost and a gap. The big question is, where are they going to go? Alright, should be aiming to capture that now. Nicely done from TumStep. He's placing it on the right. Might get it, actually, because it looks like these are coming straight down the middle. And the outpost is going to see it off. Yeah, okay, he's going to probably get both. I like it from TumStep. I really do. And he's going to micro that very nicely. So, yeah, okay, can't chase. Okay, good start for TumStep. Pretty much perfect, actually. Can't really get much better. 2 oils in play. Can get... Oh, he's already got the second Wolf Factory out. So, it is advantage TumStep at this point. ExCaL doesn't actually even know that he's got this yet. He is going to realise in a minute. Roundabout... Oh, he still doesn't know. He does not know yet. Nice bunker on the left as well. I like that. ExCaL is going to take full control of the middle. So, in a way, he is responding fairly nicely here. I think TumStep getting a prop sooner rather than later would be a good idea. Yeah, this is a pretty full bunker all of a sudden. Yeah, he can't compete in the middle right now. That's the only problem he's got. But... defender's advantage, you can call in reinforcements very, very quickly. Prop going up for TumStep, but not yet for ExCaL. He's gone for that third supply instead, which he needs to be able to keep up. Prop is now being established. Flamer, he did realise it was there, fine. So Flamer takes the oil out. Still got the one. The only trouble TumStep has got is that it might be very tricky to hold that. He probably needs a bunker around about here. Okay, Flamer, probably not going to be successful. Yeah. Should be able to pick at least a Battlemaster off. Yeah. He does. Very nice. Ooh. Nice pick off of the Battlemaster there. TumStep with a decent XP lead at this point. Picked off a Battlemaster and some other units. Taking this building's nice. Barracks being established. Ready for the prop. Perfect timing pretty much. They're going to be ready almost identical time. Look at this now from ExCaL. 1875 will be spent on the Lotus. I imagine almost instantly. Cheeky little outpost here. I wouldn't mind it going for the Dozer, actually. That could be quite neat. Certainly one way of winning a tank mirror fairly efficiently would be to hunt your opponent. Yeah, I think this outpost should at the very minimum get some trucks. Yeah, here comes the... Yeah, okay. That's going to be seen off. TumStep knew that was coming. Very nice. ECM is out for TumStep. A little bit quicker than ExCaL. And that truck. Ah, that's a shame. Lotus now in. A little bit slow, maybe. Yeah, TumStep looks alright in this one. Definitely needs to try and get this. He's going to lose a Battlemaster. Okay, very close on the XP once again. Completely forgotten about the tank hunters. They could just move left. When ExCaL isn't even aware. Okay, now he realises. I think this bunker is going to survive quite comfortably. Autoloader's now in play. Nice from ExCaL there. One dozer is going to go down. And the prop probably will go down as well. As ExCaL isn't even aware of this, I don't think. Yeah, prop's going to go down, for sure. It's quite incredible. Big engagement now here, though. And ExCal's going to have to back out of it. Fairly sure of that. Mind you, he is a master when it comes to the micro. Both players doing very nicely. I think is TumStep ever so slightly going to come out on top. Looks like he does. And he's 3-star. He's well ahead here, actually. Proper going down. Do we have a CC? We do. ExCaL just on the one dozer is really quite behind here. Probably going to lose. Oh, he is aware of it now, but the damage it's caused, honestly. They are going to go down. They won't take the supply, but yeah. That one outpost causing pretty good damage. Takes a dozer, he's going to go for the CC now. 2 stars in play. 3 stars in play, I should say. That takes out the supply. Very nice. And ExCaL can't rebuild it until he gets the CC. Outpost on the left. Could it get in? It might, you know. That might get in. Also worth noting that he can't build ECMs right now, ExCaL. If it... Oh, it's stopped. I think that... No, it's going. It could get it. He could get it. If he just goes, like, right there. He's not going to get it. That's a shame. If he just drove, he'd get it. But yeah, I think he is just about going to get this. ExCaL. Very lucky here for him. He's going to be kicking himself. That was it. That was the last dozer. Still, these random flanking outposts have done very nice. There is a Lotus here. Did get the CC. Okay. Pretty nice. This troop caller's detecting the Lotus. Which should mean the GAT can finish her off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that got dealt with. ExCaL is behind. There's no doubt about it. He's not even 3-star yet. So as long as TumStep plays this methodically, he can do well. Imagine he hunted him. It would have been game over if he hunted him. Unquestionably. Because he wouldn't be able to build ECMs. So any ECM he lost, he wouldn't have been able to rebuild. That's a bit ambitious from TumStep. Again, same upgrades in play. No nationalism though, actually, so it is advantage TumStep. Maybe slightly ambitious here from TumStep. I'm not sure how I feel about this push. With the red guard though, actually with the red guard, that's going to do very, very nicely. I think he needs to be, yeah, okay. This suddenly got a lot worse for him. That could have gone better. Mine drop comes in. Isn't going to achieve too much. Mine drop also comes in. ExCaL very close on the XP now. Nice mine drop. ExCaL is going to get out the way of it though, just in time. Still no prop here for ExCaL. Hasn't been able to rebuild it yet. He's going to get his artillery in. I think that's a triple. It's very clever from ExCaL actually. So it's a triple artillery. Oh no, it's not. It's a double. Of course, he got the mines. For a second, I thought he got the triple and then was going to use it on the oil. I think that would have been a nice trick. But instead, he just takes the this out. Does have the GAT in play. He's going for a licks. Okay. There is only one GAT out, actually. Oh, there's two now. Okay. With enough ECMs, could potentially pull something off. No, for now, has to play it nice and carefully. Just the 2 war factories still here from TumStep. Mine's going to be cleared. Yeah, it's close stuff again. Very close. Can the Flamer clear this? Ooh, no, it can't. Okay. There's a licks around the right-hand side, which I don't know if it achieved too much other than picking off a Battlemaster. It's going to go back, get out of there. Very nice. GAT is trying to chase it. It's very close to getting it. Very, very close. Should just about, or will just about get in, back in time, though. And that GAT is going to need to get out of there, and does. Yeah, TumStep crucially holding this middle, actually, which is very, very nice. No sighing. There's actually a prop finally being rebuilt now. Hassan, hello to you, my friend. Hassan Leb. And Roll, hello to you as well, my man. Hello, Car, as well. ExCaL getting rid of these annoying tank traps. Kind of like that. I think TumStep actually did the same earlier as well. Would like to see someone place a building on that and get rid of this, because that actually can stitch up the movement of the vehicles as well. There's 2 random Battlemasters, which will go to their death as a result of the outposts. ExCal's paying attention. And perfect micro. So yeah, that's going to go down. A bit cheap, that. Don't know, it didn't achieve anything. Other than give ExCaL an XP lead. That is going to be TumStep's, I imagine. Yep, it is. Probably on this. Almost certainly on this, actually. Kind of annoying, because I think... Ooh, actually, it's going to be on the main base supply. Okay. ExCaL cancels that. Very nice. Once again, very close round thing. Trying to go for the oil, but ExCaL's paying attention. He's already lost quite a bit to the flanking outpost. He's not going to be fooled by it again. One can hope. He has got a big army here. But yeah, no nationalism. Probably is researching it. Well, might be researching it now. He's actually pretty low on the money. Let's see if he goes for that at some point. Got a golden ECM here. Very big army from ExCaL. But it is defender's advantage. Okay, another mine drop. I think TumStep now has his as well. Might just land and get some bits. Yeah, I think it should. Nice. Actually takes quite a few of the cannon fodder out, which is good. Speaking of cannon fodder, oh, there is actually a red garden there. There's not even any tank. Yeah, it's quite funny. It's going to get cleared anyway. TumStep is feeling brave. Is he going to try and pick the oil off? Probably not. But he is going to venture forward here. This is the point. This is the moment then. ExCaL's going to sell that because he's now dried up. That's nice. TumStep is 5-star. Is he going to EMP it immediately? Nope. Oh. ExCaL is doing the internet center. Interesting. Both players level 5. ExCaL has massively come on top here. On the engagement. Really on top, actually. EMP coming in now. Could be a whopper. It could be a whopper. Ah, okay. No, not quite. Should still follow up with the carpet, though. That should be pretty tasty. Maybe not. Okay, could have been better. Still pretty good. Oh, what the hell? How did that carpet take so much damage? That was weird. ExCaL is going to use it just to clear this. Oh, mines have been forgotten about here. Does get away with it. Nice from ExCaL on the carpet. Yeah, very, very close here. Both players roughly the same money. Almost entirely dried up for both players. A little bit here, though. I think rebuilding that might have been, I guess, probably not. Could have long distanced it, I think. Both players still have the oil, but I can't believe there's an internet center from ExCaL. There is actually from TumStep as well. What are we seeing? These guys are the masters, though. I am not. Cheeky. Oh, my God, yeah. That doesn't want to go very far. Is TumStep paying attention? Yes, he is. ExCaL is also paying attention. Is that an EMP? Yep. It's a very nice EMP. It's a really, really nice EMP, actually. His ExCaL is just coming in for the final kill by the looks of it. All of these units, that's a lot. It's all going to go down. Very good pick off from ExCaL. Has to be said. I think that might need to get sold to bring this bunker into play. Okay, no, fine. Continues collecting. Both players still with the oil. I'm sure we'll see the triple artillery from one of them sooner rather than later. Yeah, I think ExCaL's just better at the... He takes better engagements. He just takes better engagements. He really does. Hello, nickname. And Blaster. But Sam Sheriff as well. Hello to you. Alright, fairly big engagement then. Has to be microed very carefully because of the cannon fodder. And it looks like it is being fairly nicely microed. But despite that, I think ExCaL just has bigger numbers. Yeah, he needed to do something about the cannon fodder there. Carpet is going to come in. It could be clutch. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Just a couple. Yeah, it takes a gat as well. Just a couple of units make all the difference. It's still very close, this game. Both players spending their money. Internet Center and Oil in play for both. Fairly sure both are full. That's going to be a mine drop. Not entirely sure it's going to land, actually. Oh, it does land. All right. Takes a few units in the process. Very nice. Good sell there. I'm assuming it got sold anyway. Is that an EMP again from ExCaL? No, I was going to say it's a mine drop. Oh, that's the triple artillery going on the oil then. Or the internet center. Probably the oil. Yeah, it is the oil. Surprised they lasted 17 minutes. ExCaL probably is going to try and retaliate very soon, but actually he has to back off here. Mines do eventually get cleared, and ExCaL is trying to claim everything he can. TumStep's going to try and use the licks. So far uses it very carefully. Gets 2 out of the 3 trucks, that's pretty good. I think TumStep should just be long distancing here. Really. I mean, the trucks aren't doing anything else, and there's a tiny bit left. It is the only resource left on the map. It is worth 3k. Yeah, he should be long distancing this. I'm not entirely sure why he isn't. ExCaL spotted an opening on the left flank. Ooh. That should be the oil going, I think. Very low on the licks. And ExCaL might... he's going to corner him. He's suckered him in big time here. Pretty much forced to engage as a result. Actually, he's coming out okay. That's a tank drop from ExCaL. Okay, very nice. Oil's still alive for now, but I don't think it's going to be alive very long. TumStep very wisely backs out, but he lost quite a lot there. I think he is going to lose the oil, realistically. Yeah, he is now long distance collecting. Okay. That took a lot longer than it should have done. Yeah, that oil's going to be going down any second now. There's not really a lot that TumStep can do about it. What's good about this for ExCaL is that that frees up his artillery for other purposes. There's literally no supply. There is a supply here, okay. Carpet's going to come in. That's a really nice carpet. Actually, it's a really, really nice carpet. Very, very close. Very, very tight, this has to be said. Still internet centers for both players. But I think the triple bombardment can kill him. So just a matter of time. A few more loose hackers here as well. Very, very close stuff, actually, I have to say. Did the... yeah, the licks must have gone down, yeah. Yeah, he's going to lose a dozer and a thing. It's not really worth too much. He's not going to lose sleep over it. Is that the EMP? It is. It might catch the end of some of these units. Okay, he gets 2. It's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. ExCaL has to retreat in any case. It's such a close game, this. This can go either way. Really can. Ooh, bit of damage at the base here. Don't know what died. The prop went down, I think. Yeah, the prop. War Factory survived. So actually not the best artillery in the end. Does now know where the internet center is. But I think ExCaL only has the Vet 2 artillery, so he wouldn't be able to kill it anyway. Whereas the Vet 3 or the triple bombardment, that should be able to kill that. So I think it's just a waiting game. I think TumStep, if he just holds, he can do this. Should know where this internet center is by now. Maybe. Maybe not. Saladin-Dabas, hello to you. And Davido, hello to you as well. I keep forgetting what your other name is. It'll come to me. Alright. Tank drop, maybe, or EMP. EMP is going to miss the target. Mines are nice, though. And if there are general promotions available, they won't be able to be used anytime soon. That mine drop's very annoying. Oh, the Lix is still alive. Okay. Actually, it could go round and be pretty devastating, that. There is one GAT in play. I think TumStep forgot. No, now he's going off with it. Okay. Great minds and all that. But there is a GAT and an ECM. Yeah, it's just nice little pickoffs here and there. It's good play. Take what you can get. Every unit could count by the end of the game. Very, very good, very close tank mirror. High level play here from both players. Really good stuff. He's forgotten about the mines though. Okay, now he knows. Just need to force fire a load of things everywhere and you'll be alright. Yeah, they all go. Nicely cleared up. And ditto, nicely cleared up by ExCaL. Such a close game this, really is. Prop is being rebuilt. Okay. That's going to be the... Oh, wow, that's... I think the word I want to use here is ambitious. It's really bad decision-making, actually, from TumStep. Really poor decision-making, if you ask me. Carpet on the right, but it's not... It's just Hail Mary stuff. Really Hail Mary. At the very least, hit that. Yeah, I don't know about that. You know there's an internet center, and I know he can see it. I know he knows it exists, so why are you not using a triple on that? Some odd decision-making, for sure. Yeah, that is going to get wrecked. Absolutely. There's a GAT on the right, but that is... Oh, chain guns are in play. Okay. Is that a mine drop? Or is it a... Yeah, it's a mine drop, I'm sure. Or it's a tank drop, actually. Which got used back at the base. Okay. Really, really close stuff. Really is. I'm still surprised. I'm convinced that the triple bombardment can kill this. So I'm surprised at TumStep there. Yeah, very odd. Unbelievably close tank mirror. Airfield being rebuilt. Interesting. Oh, I see. He needs to repair. Yeah. Bit of an error there from TumStep. I think he sold it to get all the money, but then forgot that he needs it for repair purposes. Because one GAT nearly taking it out there. Now, the one thing going for TumStep is he is on a little more money. He's actually got 5 hackers more than ExCaL has. So he does have an advantage. It's a slender one, but he has an advantage. Extremely close overall, though, from both these players. Really, really nice stuff. Hello there, little black cat from Australia. Hope you're doing well. And no mercy, hello to you. There's a cheeky Battlemaster which has to retreat. Yep. There's another cheeky Battlemaster over here as well. Okay. TumStep just trying to get these random units in, which I like. Does ExCaL know that exists? Probably. He has to be really, really careful with this Lix. Is going to lose... Okay, that gas should definitely go down. Oh, carpet bomb. It's a big one. Actually, no, it's not a big one. This one's a big one. That's a really big carpet bomb. Might be a game-winning carpet bomb, especially if that's an EMP and it's further up here. It's game over, I think. Ah, it's just a mine drop. Okay. This could be an EMP. I think it might be an EMP, you know. It's massive. Oh, that's mines. Okay. Tense stuff. Really tense stuff. Battlemaster in the back here. Probably going to go down to these tank hunters. He's going to try and run away. Yeah, neither player with their EMP just yet. Still very, very close stuff between these two. Really is tense. Just a great, great tank mirror, this. Really, really is. Lix is still lurking. It isn't a matter of inconvenience for ExCaL, that. I have to say. That's the EMP. Okay. Does actually get quite a few, but I think it's a waste. Okay, ExCaL very sensibly sells that. He doesn't sell it in time, though. And ExCaL is going for a Hail Mary bombardment, which I think TumStep spots, so he's going to back off. Smart kid. Cleared some mines at the very least. Yeah, in the end, doesn't really do anything. Every penny being spent here by both players. Again, slight economical advantage is in play for TumStep though. And he has got that licks. So ExCaL just has to be very, very careful. Maybe an outpost down the flank and then lock the ECM, come in with the licks. That could be quite nice. One of the things I like though is that TumStep has basically no gats. And he has no gats at all. And obviously he doesn't need them because he knows that ExCaL isn't going to be going for helixes at any stage. And both players also clearly know that Lotus is a risk. Hence the outposts by both of these. Going to see more mines. That actually could be an EMP, you know. No, it's not. Oh, it was just another tank drop. I keep missing that. So many planes. So many planes. Not very often in Imminent Victory where you just see this middle completely bare. Or almost completely bare, I should say. Carpet bomb. That is an attempt. Just needs to get 1 or 2 mines. Yeah, 1 or 2 of these. That could be massive. Is ExCaL going to evac? No, he's going to try and repair it. I don't think it's going to... No. Yeah, that's dead. Almost certainly. Oh, it hurts. He could have done it earlier, but in the end, painful. Is that going to be a jackpot shot? I think it... Not quite. Yeah, ExCaL is now forced to do something. That is a really, really good start for him. Actually, that's a... It's going to be a counter down. Are we going to see a base trade here? We are. And I think TumStep is going to be in a better position for it. I think he is. He's got some gat at his base, actually. Very, very interesting crescendo here to this game. Unbelievably tense, unbelievably close stuff. Elixirs, needs to be careful. I think... Oh, he's actually got 2 bunker elixirs, okay. TumStep is deciding to defend. I think that's a sensible decision. Now that is being completely ignored. But yeah, every second that passes now is advantage for TumStep. I think it's his game to lose, really. Because yeah, ExCaL is forced to engage, and this army's come back. ExCaL has no EMP. Elixirs are going to come in now. I'm not sure about that. But, sweep up. He has swept up completely. ExCal's got nothing left in the tank. Unbelievably close tank mirror. Half an hour tank mirror. Ooh. There are a couple of these tank hunters being annoying, though. Mine drop will kill them, actually. That's quite big, to be fair. Yeah, ExCaL can't win anymore. It's game over. He's got no income. He knows it's over. But yeah, GG. Very, very, very well played. Great tank mirror. Great game. I think that was a bit of a treat, to be honest with you. Very well played from both players. I hope everyone at home enjoyed that. Really good stuff. Savage, hello to you in the chat. Yeah, it's going to be ExCaL's map. We are all level here at 1 apiece. Yeah, okay, good. Just want to make sure. Kuju, okay. I do like this map, to be fair. Just double check that it's V1. Oh. Okay, I'm going to have to get the map very quickly. Might as well, yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, fair shout, actually. Does mean TumStep will also have to restart, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, might as well get the armies at the same time. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realise there was a V2. Whoopsie from me. Apologies, everyone at home. Only a very, very brief delay. But a delay nonetheless. Unacceptable. Demo SWG on this map. Could be interesting, actually. Could be interesting. Okay, let's read the game. 0. Let's load up. Need some more water soon. Oh, these are the occasions that just get enjoyed streaming when you see epic matches like that. It's really, really good stuff. This is why you do it. Hopefully everyone at home enjoyed it. What the hell? Am I going completely mad? Okay, I'm not. God. That's because I read quicker than them, I think. I can actually host now as well. Of course I can. Open observer. There we go. Demo on the right for ExCaL and SWG on the left for TumStep. Okay. I do fancy ExCaL on this, winning it both ways, actually. I remember playing him at Demo SWG, and it's hard work. Not on this map, admittedly, but it is very, very tough. Having said that, I'm nowhere near the level of TumStep, so yeah, let's see. I just know that I think ExCaL is going to like this. I really do. Okay, we do have a TumStep now. So any second, and we will have ourselves match number 3. Hello, Smoke. Shadow, Shepherd, Tank Buster, Anon GG. Everyone else, hello to you. Okay, game number 3. Let's go for it, see what we get. Well, we know what we've got. We've got ourselves a demo SWG, but let's see how it transpires. Okay, what are the crates worth again? I need to remind myself. I can't remember. We'll find out. No, I want to find this out first, actually. I can't remember. 2.5k. Okay, very nice. Anyway, we start on the right here with ExCaL in purple, playing as demo. And on the left, we have got TumStep in the green as SWG. So I think the extra 2.5k boost you get from that crate does open up a range of strategies. There are a number of very nice features on this map. For example, you've got these supplies here that could very easily be harassed by the GLA. Expect ExCaL to come over here at some point. You've got an oil here, here and here. And one of this in the corner. And a few supplies that probably are easy to forget, actually. You've got a few of these, like, fairly choky points of the map. Random, Terra Bay there. Artillery platforms here and here. But one of the other unique things here is this supply dock. And this here are worth money. That's one of the unique things. I can't remember if this regenerates or not, but I know for a fact this does. So they're effectively oils in their own right, just in a slightly different manner. ExCaL going for the triple supply. And meanwhile, we have TumStep just going for the dual supply, and he's actually sold his CC. Interestingly. Okay. Not sure about that. Ooh, drone does get spotted. It's kind of unlucky. For TumStep. No oil collection just yet. Is this going to be a TT on the oil? Or at least one of the oils? Yep. It's actually going to be both. He's going to go straight in the middle. They're dead. Didn't even need 4, just got the 3. So already a decent start here then for ExCaL. We are going to see that technical come up the top. It's pretty much a dual-pronged attack. Don't think that technical is going to achieve too much, though. Yeah, here we go. It is super annoying to deal with, admittedly. ExCaL knows to get out of there, though, yep. Ooh, he is going to get surrounded here, actually. Yeah, that is going to go down. Okay. Fair enough. Nicely done from TumStep. And I think the plan for him here is just to get the biggest blob going and just immediately go. But ExCaL is prepared for it. And he is now going for the oils. One here. Just one here, actually. Yeah, I don't know about the tactic from TumStep. This is a pretty scary blob, so ExCaL does have to be very, very careful. But one little thing like a demo trap there could be massive. I think if... oh, we're going to get S&D now as well. I think if TumStep took a Chinook, got a couple of Rangers, dropped that and just went through there, that would be pretty much game. He is going to detect that. Okay, very nice. So TumStep will pick off what he can. Is there no palace in sight? Okay. I think that's just going to get gunned down. Risky. But it was just an empty in the end, but went down. Yeah, ExCaL is in trouble here. There is a nice TT here. I think it's going to go for... I don't know what it's going to go for. Oh, quite a few technicals now in play. Good micro thus far. But ExCaL knows how to control his techs, picks off a V, and suddenly this is a much less menacing push. Does come forward here, but that is going to get detected. I'll tell you what. Don't know about this. Okay, yeah, he does get away with it. Good micro in the end. It's very tough to push into this. But ExCaL doing very nice, just holding him off. Does have 3 oils in play. TumStep just has to be very careful. He is actually on S&D. He's deliberate. I was going to say he's deliberately not placed the S&D, but actually does now go for it. So search and destroy Vs, and ExCaL will know that the alphas are not a million miles away. One way that could help is that a supply there. It is very nice. Okay, MTV going down again. And ExCaL has tried to push into here. Do we see a palace here? We still don't see a palace. Okay. Ooh, he's going to get another pick off. Micro's good. From both, actually, in all fairness. But yeah, that S&D proving very, very effective. Ooh, needs to be careful with the micro. Yeah, that V is very nice. That's going to do the business. Still need to be careful with that V, though. Yeah. Good micro. Do we have alphas yet? No, I don't think so. TT gonna come in and take the S&D, though. Yeah, really nice. And is an alpha gonna come out? Probably not. Whoa, TumStep, what are you doing? He gets away with it. Good micro. Very good micro. Here comes the supplies then. How much does it go up by is the question. 9-8. And so nothing so far. How much is there? No, I don't really know how much it gives, to be honest. I don't think TumStep actually got an alpha out there. Just as well, because it would have gone down. Would like to see an EMP Patriot, perhaps? Ooh. Nice. It's good from ExCaL. Is there another one? Yeah, there is. And he's got to be very careful not getting hunted. Oh, he gets hunted. Ah. Brilliant. That's it. Pressure is very much on here. Demo upgrades out as well. Still got a scary V army, but there's no S&D. And the palace is up. Buggies. Yeah, I think ExCal's done it. Ah, TumStep was just sleeping, man. Didn't even get his CC back. It's pretty poor, actually, for a player of his caliber to get hunted, I think. I mean, for starters, I don't think you sell your CC here. I don't think you need to. But yeah, the buggies are going to come in now. Didn't even get Colonel, but he's got Comanche's building, I suppose. Palace is here. We'll get picked off. ExCaL has to be pretty careful. He's gonna... Oh, wow. Ouch. I don't know what happened there, but really nice pick off. Yeah, I think ExCal's going to do this now. I can't really see what TumStep can do. He has got a lot of money. He could be building a lot more, actually. Still might lose his palace. Really good play with the demo again. Very, very efficient. Quad does now come out. So the COMMUNITY, which does have countermeasures. Yeah, I think palace will go down then. 3 arms dealers. Does have the market. Loads of workers. Doesn't have worker shoes yet. It's slow from ExCaL. There it is, as I say that. Power goes down. Another really good pick-off. Very, very nice from ExCaL. Yeah, that's massive, actually. Can't believe TumStep's not gone for this oil, actually. That's pretty, not so great. Does take the palace out, but ExCaL can have a field. He's going to get the CC back. Demoramal ambush soon. Okay. Do we have a few Comanches here? And a few more Vs. He's going to go for it as much as he can. But ExCaL knows how to deal with this. Because he's been in this situation many a time. Yeah, I mean, just so many little things. I mean, an EMP, like building an EMP here. Imagine he did that. Those TTs become useless. And that is a scary army. Jarman Kell's out now as well. I suppose TumStep should at least have Pathfinders, so a Jarman shouldn't do that much. Actually, the Jarman Kell could just go into the base and mine some buildings, you know. That would be nice. Got some random MDs just walking to their death, okay. Do we have AP bullets? Not yet. I suspect ExCaL will consider getting them if he's got the money. I guess his income isn't that big. And he's still not level 3 yet. He's going to try and find a way to get there. I think picking off those 3 MDs could well get him there. ExCaL will know he's very close. And as soon as he gets the Demoramal ambush, it's going to be painful. Might get the Jarman. No, it doesn't get it. 1V is probably going to go down. That is 3-star. Oh, he actually uses it on the War Factory. Okay, that's nice. So yeah, no more Vs. This is it. No more ambulance either, actually. Wouldn't mind... actually, I suppose he's mined out. There's not really much point. Just going to give it a go, TumStep. But... tell you what. Not the worst engagement. Does take quite a few quads out there. But the buggies should just sweep up here. Had to go for it. Didn't really have much choice. But he's definitely not got enough now. And I think he knows it. It's nicely done from ExCaL. And I think he'll fancy the reverse. Very much so. Yeah, GG. Nice try from TumStep. Or TumStep. Few mistakes, but overall very nicely done. From ExCaL, he takes a 2-1 lead. Okay. Just double check we did that right. Yep, we did. Very good. Resupply to 10k. Got it. I had a feeling that might have been the case, but good to know. Thank you very much, No Mercy. For confirming. Hello, CCC Studio. Fargo as well. Hello to you. Mind Tahawi, or however that's pronounced. Butchered that probably. Welcome to you. Ah, Maliki Taggart. Good to see you back. And Rufus, hello to you. Okay, right, game number 4 then. Yeah, I think ExCal's going to approach this differently. I don't think a CC cell's required here. And I think had TumStep not lost, you know, got hunted, I can't really see what ExCaL, what else he could have done. Yeah, No Mercy. It's a very nice map, this, by the way. I know you probably get bored of the credit, but this is a very good map. Yeah, we're at 10k. This one actually gets restocked as well. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, great map feature. Really is. Lots of cool features. Really do like it. I think one of the nice things about that from TumStep or from ExCaL was that fast TT on these two oils. I mean, TumStep never went for the oil. He didn't even get that one. I'll be interested to... Okay, he does sell the CC as well. Fine. All right. I was wrong about that. Maybe it's just a bit too passive. He is, however, going to go for an EMP and the War Factory thereafter. Okay. What will the approach be for TumStep is the question. He's going to try and get out a little bit. Okay, that's kind of cool. So he's going to send the worker over and he's just going to get a load of demo traps, I think. Or is he just going to completely bypass that? And he's just going to bypass it and try and sneak a tunnel there. I actually think just getting a few demo traps here would be really cool. And then just kill the two oils. Mind you, I guess the V would have probably got there in time. Not entirely sure that got spotted, though. ExCaL does cover that off. There is a TT that's going to come in, I think. Oh, a Stinger. That's kind of different. All right. That is going to get picked off. EMP is going to get established here. Tunnel will probably get established here as well, though. Ooh. See what I mean? Like, it's just a bit slow. Nearly takes the EMP, but nope, keeps it. It's overall a very good start here for ExCaL. I heard a Toxin Tractor. I didn't see it, but I heard it. So I suspect he's going to come here and mine that, flush that out, and then try and advance. Could get a Stinger there and actually deny the main supply, potentially. Could be quite nice. Alright, ExCaL is now going to try and go for the oils. I think if he gets an EMP up here, like maybe here, that would be very, very nice. Yeah, here we go then. Nice play. That can't quite reach. So yeah, ExCaL now has to have a think about this. Be interested to see how he responds to that. He is getting the oils, however. Ooh, ambitious. Very ambitious, okay. He just wants to get the worker. Does get the worker. What he doesn't realise is that there's another tunnel. Ah, here we go. Right, yeah, there you go. Very nicely done from ExCaL. Good clear up. Credit where it's due. Should now be able to pick this tunnel off if he knows it's there. Now going for his third oil. TumStep are just completely ignoring the oils, which is a bit weird if you ask me. I'm a bit perplexed by that. Does he know they're there? I mean, they're right in front of you. ExCaL now going for another EMP. He is looking pretty solid. It's looking pretty nice for him. Has to be said. There is a weakness though. The TT comes through here and goes for the power. Nothing really stopping ExCaL coming in. It's going to go for the airfield here. S&D is just about to come in play. And TumStep's going to try and get to that palace.
Search and destroy.
Here's the S&D and probably is going to think better of it. Might just get the oils. Yeah, he does. But I think he should have tried to go for both of them there. Bit of a mistake, because a forced fire has been known to kill both. TumStep is trying to put the pressure on us. Quite a field bunker, to be fair. ExCaL is Desperately trying to get these airfields up, but it's just struggling. Does still have the 2 dozers. Very careful dozer preservation from him. I think TumStep suddenly realised he has to get some work done. He is on a palace. Probably is about to upgrade the Demo Rebel ambush. Okay, top extractor did flush that building out. Suspect ExCaL will fill that up again, and he does. Colonel Burton now out. That will probably go for the oils that haven't been captured. Supplies are restocked. At 9.9k. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, fine. So it's at the point where they arrive that they get restocked. Fine. CC now being rebuilt. That'll be no hunt particle also going up. And I suspect that we'll see an alpha any second as well. There it is. Okay. Colonel Burton. Ooh. The Rebel ambush now in play. Is he going to just... Yeah, that was the idea. Okay. Nice try. Builds power. Just not sure why. Needs to get his CC back now. Oh, I see. He had to because of the particle, of course. Yeah, TumStep in trouble. That's for sure. Nearly gets it. Do have some demo bikes out, so ExCaL's going to have to be very, very careful. Okay, take that back. Do they do the same job? I'm not entirely sure they do. Maybe they do, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, they do? Okay. The more you know. I think they even move a bit quicker. That's not a bad little cheat code, that. And you get a load of free terrorists then to redeploy for other purposes. John Kell is out. Could potentially sneak across here. But would then get detected, I think. Alpha's now coming in. 1, 2, 3. 3 pickoffs. 3 XP. That's 3-star. He's got a CC already. And I think we're going to see a slow picking off of TumStep here. Hello, Jason MB. Here comes the Spectre. That's going to go straight in the middle of the oils. And they're both dead before TumStep even considered capturing them. Cannot understand this. The total ignoring of the oils just bewilders me, that does. Ooh. Okay. Not successful on that occasion. Yeah, the alphas, the particles, it's very good. More and more EMPs. I mean, what is TumStep's plan here? I'm not entirely sure. Because whatever it isn't going to work. Should be able to pick off a dozer at the very least. Yeah. Nice. That'll get picked off here. Kind of annoyingly loses that. Single A10 nearly takes the market. Not quite. Dried up here. Should probably sell it. I just don't understand. Right, it's finally going for it. That's very strange. Very, very odd from TumStep to just not, like, completely disregard the oils. Alpha's coming in to wreck. Very nice. Oil alive here and here. So 2 oils in play. Capture building finally in play for TumStep. A whole 9 minutes into the game. Colonel Burton's doing nicely as well. And yeah, this is getting cleared up. I think TumStep's probably got to give up on these after a while. I think ExCaL's kind of wise to it now. He's going to try and get this artillery platform. Yeah, well, we're working our way to 3-1 realistically. Good micro again. Very nice. Ooh, does get himself a dozer, actually. Okay. Does ExCaL know about it? I'm not entirely sure he does, you know. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Okay, fair enough. Nice try. Does get the artillery platforms. That'll probably be annoying. Oh no, take that back. Technical is going to GG, yeah, he knows it's over. Just an interesting, a bit of a baffling approach from TumStep, that really. I'm kind of surprised he, A, didn't do it himself as the SWG, and B, played the demo like he did. You gotta make something work. Yeah, ExCaL takes a 3-1 lead then. Did say he likes that SWG demo matchup. Hello Firearm in the chat. And hello Madara. Zaid Safi as well, welcome to you. Alright. It is TumStep's map now. See what he goes for. Will we see a new map or will we see something a bit older? We shall see. Duralim is going to go traditional. Okay. Duralim Desert. Still a very, very popular map. Don't know if there's any sort of... I think the USA airs get auto-vetoed. Need to double check that. Pretty sure. Oh, one matchup veto applies. And then there's an auto-veto. Yeah, fine. Okay. Be interesting to see if either player utilize that at some point. Stealth Air, really, really nice. Great matchup. Hopefully no one utilizes it here, because this is just great to watch. Especially when you got two masters, of course. Stealth. Okay. Both players just having a moment to work out what they're going to do. TumStep under pressure is obviously 3-1 down. Could do with winning both sides of this. I think he likes air stealth, though. I mean, obviously, ExCaL likes every match. I'm pretty sure TumStep's a fan of this. So don't be too surprised if he can pull off the 3-3 here, but we shall see what happens. Start at the top right then. OoE-ExCaL in the purple, playing as Air Force. Down at the bottom, TumStep playing in green, playing as GLA's Stealth General. Okay. Going to be a fast Rax to get some quick terrorists out. Probably going to be a triple supply as a result. I think is ExCaL. What is he going to go for? Might go... Well, it looks, judging by the early barracks, he's going to try and get some oil in. And then I would expect an airfield. Probably an airfield. Or a war factory. No, it's got to be an airfield. I think what he's going to do is he's going to build that in the corner, is he? Not entirely sure, really. No airfield, no war factory at the minute. Okay. Huh. Alright, war factory. Alright, fair enough. Not really any... I'm surprised one of these dozers didn't at least go out to explore, shall we say. TumStep with some nice positioning overall, though. Alright, the second barracks now comes in. Don't actually know if that would successfully box or not, you know. Not entirely sure. TumStep is going to come in nice and quickly with the tech RPG. Oh my god. He's just doing a bit of an explore. I mean, they were clearly meant to go in there. Yeah, a bit weird. Just going to try and put the early pressure on. Okay. Yeah, passive this from ExCaL. Passive opener. It's got quite a few. That's really, really nice, though. Both dozers being protected. And actually, he's got so many MDs, he can win the fight anyway. Bit of pressure on the right-hand side, but this V is being microed nicely. And there's another V available now. Yeah, TumStep trying to put the pressure on. Don't think it's going to work. Maybe if he repops out of here, gets all his RPGs combined with the quads, maybe he can make something work. These two are going to get picked off for free. Ooh, might actually move into all of this. Yeah, he is. Okay. No, it's a good sweep up. It's a good mop up, I should say, from OoE-ExCaL this. TumStep's going to get the oils whilst keeping OoE-ExCaL busy, which is very nice. We did see this oil get captured by OoE-ExCaL. Unable to take this one thus far. Two arms now out. I would like to see a third supply at the very least from TumStep. Probably will consider doing that soon. RPG's probably going to get cornered. Okay, no, fair. Just trying to keep OoE-ExCaL as busy as possible. The trouble he's got is that this is now suddenly a scary army. So probably going to have to back in here. Yeah, two quads go down pretty cheaply. And what is the plan? That is the thing. Don't really know from TumStep what the plan is. I don't think he knows. This tunnel's going to get wrecked. It's a big pop. No, it's not really that big a pop. Doesn't even get 1v. We'll deny that though. Yep, good crush. OoE-ExCaL brings in the Chinooks, very nicely done. Yeah, TumStep's just got to make something happen now. S&D's starting to be constructed. Could easily knock out the power, maybe. Ooh, nice. Very nice from OoE-ExCaL. Just don't really understand what TumStep has. I mean, you don't really have anything. This Chinook gonna tank this. Slightly off time there from OoE-ExCaL. But yeah, he still sweeps it up very nicely. S&D is almost in play. Doesn't need to rush this. I think this is it's going to be 4-1. I'm struggling to see what TumStep can really do. Ooh, seen better pops. S&D now in play. Just going to get harder and harder now for TumStep. Really, really is tough, this. Rebel trying to be cheeky. That's weird. Didn't re-stealth. Probably because it didn't move. Auto retaliate was on, so terrorist bugged out. Bit of a fail, and he is now going for the third supply. Very, very dodgy pop. Whoa, big lag spike. Really big lag spike. Jesus, what is that? I don't think it really matters. Yeah, GG. He knows it's over. Nicely done from OoE-ExCaL. Very clinical. 4-1. That is a match point for him. And TumStep is now going to have to win 4 games on the trot if he wants to proceed to the next round. Oof. Need some more water, but don't want to disrupt the set. Let's see if OoE-ExCaL can close it out on this game. And if he can't, then I'll go get some water after that. Fully committed to the cause here. Air Force, definitely the favoured army on this map. But let's see what OoE-ExCaL can do. Okay. Just waiting on TumStep. Make sure the score is 4-1. Yep, okay. Match number 6. Okay, so this time we start with TumStep at the top, playing as the Air Force in green. And at the bottom, OoE-ExCaL in purple, playing as Stealth. Make sure that's correct. Yep, okay. Alright. Let's see how OoE-ExCaL go for. here. One thing I'd prefer from him already is he went for the faster supply. I think that's always got to be the first thing you go for. One of the things annoying about this map, I guess, is that the CC is not right next to it. I think it's generally pretty popular in general with maps that your first supply is fairly close. There are some maps where it's just an absolute mission away. Yeah, let's see what approach ExCaL goes for. I suspect he'll go 3 supplies. But I could be wrong. Yeah, 3rd supply is now in play. War Factory Airfield from TumStep. Perfectly solid build order. Generally very, very effective. And ExCaL probably expecting this, so he's going to go for a forward tunnel. Though that first V, if it drives straight there, will deny that. Actually, to be fair, if that first V just drives down now, denies that, and then takes all of this out, that's already a really, really good start for TumStep. I think, however, he's expecting to see a worker over here. And he will find one. Okay, should now drive over here. But no, he doesn't. Yeah, just imagine. I mean, obviously he doesn't know this because he can't see the map, but can you imagine? That V just went down there, took that before the tunnel built, takes all of these. And then suddenly this gets way harder. Oil's coming in as well now for ExCaL, going greedy. Anticipating the build here from TumStep, and anticipating correctly. V numbers are building up though. King Raptor is also now out. And both oils, realistically, I'd expect to get captured here for TumStep. Yeah, that's going to come in. TumStep just trying to use the King Raptor to scout. Alright, King Raptor, nicely done. 1v just going down there, unlucky. ExCaL very cheekily trying to go for that, but yeah, a bit ambitious for sure. Is now going to send a V over here to check that there isn't a rebel. There is not. And ExCaL going for the early palace. Okay, I prefer that relative to the second arms dealer. Should probably get a second arms dealer soon though, given that he's on 2 oils and 3 supplies. Can easily afford it. Okay, is he going to shut that down in time? Probably not. He's going to go for a 3rd supply now. Force fire on the top. Yeah. Think he'll see the hijack. Yeah, he does. Haha. Kind of unlucky for ExCaL, really. Whoa. What? Okay. Gets away with it. Needs to get out of there, and will. Very cheeky of ExCaL. Does now go for this one up here as well. TumStep's kind of clocked it. Don't think he's going to get there in time. The Raptors might, though. Raptors will. Alright, fair enough. TumStep's still in a solid position himself. Ooh. Nice pop, but micro is good. Yeah, TumStep can't really engage that. He's going to have to retreat here. ExCaL doing very nicely. He's trying to make it work. I think it's still going to be very tough against the air. Do we see a strat? No, we do not. I think I'd like to see that next from TumStep. Ooh, missed opportunity for the pop there from ExCaL. I think TumStep got away with one there. Nice. Yeah, not the strongest building those. Right, there is the S&D then. Strat is starting to be built. In fairness, these that's very annoying. Really annoying. He's got the CC as well. It's good. There's a sentry drone, but it just came out a bit too late, actually. That's kind of unlucky. King Raptors. Going to succeed. Nice harassment here from OoE-ExCaL. Worker shoes not in play yet, but probably will be in a second. TumStep should easily take that out before it sells, I think. Yeah, he does. Whoa, very, very lucky. TumStep is working his way nicely here to level 3. Needs to be very careful not getting hunted. He is going to get hunted, isn't he? Oh, God. It's just so sloppy from TumStep. It really, really is. That is just sloppy. You shouldn't be getting hunted. Simple as that. You can't afford to get hunted. You're against OoE-ExCaL. Palace, though, probably is going to go down here. He's on power. He's hunted. That one power needs to be protected. It's just not really good enough. If I'm being critical, I don't know. Hey, Tim, to be fair, I think TumStep's played a lot of 0 out today. He's probably quite tired. So, shouldn't really have that much of a go, in fairness. Is now getting this oil and probably this one at some point as well. Still could potentially win, just needs to not lose his power. I think OoE-ExCaL will be making a beeline for that. To be fair, technically could... No way. It's actually impossible. OoE-ExCaL would have to pretty much have a seizure to give that CC up. This is very nice from OoE-ExCaL as well. Going for the USA supply. Ooh, good split far. It did lose quite a bit then. King Raptors are being nicely micro. And TumStep, again, it's the same thing as last time. Nice King Raptor. Ooh. Yeah. And how much more energy has TumStep got, really? Probably not that much more. He's lost his entire V army already. Yeah, GG. GG's well played. I can't type that in time.
You have been
very well played from OoE-ExCaL. Pretty clinical in the end. I think we've probably seen TumStep play better. But again, maybe it's quite late for him. Maybe he's just not on his absolute A game. Some few funky decisions there from him. Yeah, GG's well played. Certainly the highlight was the tank mirror that TumStep won. Pleasure. Okay. Right, that was nice. Very good set, very enjoyable. Hope everyone enjoyed that. Just realised, really forgot to get the stream chat up. But yeah, it was quite late for me, so I'm actually going to leave it there. No follow-up. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that. I certainly did. Really good to see some good numbers watching, as always. But thanks everyone for watching. And we'll be hopefully back. Oh, hello Marika, by the way. Didn't see you there. Yeah, hopefully we'll be back fairly soon. Suspect I'll try and squeeze a stream at some point over the weekend. I think we've got 16 GMT tomorrow. We do have the finally the semi-final of the 4v4 tournament. That'll be myself, OoE-ExCaL, Sam and Pepsi up against Lift Truck and others. I can't remember who. Morwe, God, Drunkle, and someone else. I've forgotten who it is. Anyway, yeah, so that'll be on OoE-ExCaL's channel, I suspect. So tune in for that. But until then, guys, GG's. See you all very soon and take care.